Real Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti is confident he has found a solution to his team's poor form after 2 heavy home defeats in a row. Los Blancos head into Saturday's La Liga clash with Osasuna on the back of a 3-1 loss to AC Milan in the UEFA Champions League, having already been handed a humiliating 4-0 loss at the Santiago Bernabeu by El Clasico rivals Barcelona. Ancelotti's side have struggled to find consistency so far this season and have already lost twice in Europe. FC Barcelona announced its new sponsorship deal with kit supplier Nike, which has been reported as the highest paid in soccer. FC Barcelona and Nike, two leading brands in the sports industry, are pleased to announce the start of a new multi-year partnership agreement, which will take effect from this season and which brings a new model of strategic partnership of collaboration between the two organisations. The Catalan club began in its correspondence. Barca will receive $1.82 billion, €1.7 billion from Nike over 14 seasons at an average of around $129.5 million, €121 million per year. After back-to-back defeats against Barcelona and AC Milan, Real Madrid have returned to winning ways on Saturday, doing so in emphatic fashion. Carlo Ancelotti's side breezed to victory against Osasuna, eventually running out 4-0 winners at the Santiago Bernabeu, at a mixed first half for Real Madrid, who opened the scoring after 34 minutes courtesy of Vinicius Jr. However, they had lost Rodrigo Goes and Eder Militao to injury before this point, and in the case of the latter, there are serious fears that he has ruptured his ACL for the second successive season. Barcelona head coach Hansi Flick is expecting to have Pau Cubarsí available for Sunday's La Liga clash with Real Sociedad, with the centre-back potentially taking to the field in a mask. Cubarsí trained in a mask on Saturday, and Flick is confident that the 17-year-old will be able to take to the field for the La Liga clash with Real Sociedad on Saturday night. Brazilian legend, who won the Ballon d'Or in 1997 and 2002, placed his countryman Savinho in first place and placed Yamal second in what is a surprising decision. After all, no player came quite close to the Barcelona stars' level last season. Bayern may well have dropped the first hint that Kane could return to the Premier League soon, and a union with Tottenham. Sky Sport Germany reporter Florian Plettenberg has reported that Bayern have inquired over the possibility of signing Sporting CP hitman Victor Gyökeres. The buyback clause gives Tottenham first refusal to sign and should the opportunity arise in the future. As per Sport, Olmo was sent home from training on Saturday after it was confirmed that he is suffering with a bout of gastroenteritis. Olmo scored twice against Espanyol last weekend, and he would have been an expected starter at the Rio Arena on Sunday. Flick may have to look elsewhere if he's unable to start, although Barcelona are blessed with a ready-made replacement in Fermin Lopez. Liverpool are softening their stance on the heartbreaking sale of Trent Alexander-Arnold to Real Madrid in January after an explosive report revealed the Reds are ready to cut their losses on the player, and with the reality of his situation likely to force FSG to act. The homegrown Red Star is out of contract at the end of the current season and will be eligible to negotiate terms with an overseas side of his choosing from January 1. As the clock ticks down on that deadline, which is now just 53 days away, there is a growing feeling that Liverpool will reluctantly see their vice-captain depart. Barcelona could offer Spanish attacker Ferran Torres to Borussia Dortmund as part of a potential deal for Karim Adeyemi, according to a report. Former Brighton manager Roberto Zerbe has threatened to quit Marseille after just 5 months in charge. Marseille started the season strongly but have now lost 3 of their last 6 games. Although the French Giants are still second in the Ligue 1 table, 6 points behind Paris Saint-Germain, having played 1 game more, Zerbe stunningly declared that he's ready to leave following Friday's 3-1 defeat at home to Auxerre. Alphonso Davies has been offered another new and improved contract by Bayern Munich, reports in Germany claim, as the Bundesliga giants look to ward off interest from Barcelona and Real Madrid. The 24-year-old's current Bayern contract expires at the end of the season, and negotiations over an extension have long been at a standstill. Los Blancos have more injury problems. 2 key players, Rodrigo and Militao, were removed from action early in their La Liga clash against Osasuna. Rodrigo was first, going down clutching his heavily strapped tie and limping off the pitch. Militao followed him just 5 minutes after. The centre-back seemed to jar his right knee and was screaming in pain before being stretchered off. The Brazilian tore his left ACL last year in the opening fixture of the season. Juventus owner John Elkann insists he has full trust in coach Thiago Motta, but warns that games against Torino are always tricky. Confidence is high at Juventus as the Bianconeri prepare to host city rivals Torino in the Derby della Mole this evening. The Bianconeri are 6th in the Serie A table, but they are the only unbeaten team in the league and are 4 points below leaders Napoli. Fenerbahce coach Jose Mourinho was fined and banned for one match due to his outbursts against the Turkish league and VAR officials last week. Mourinho said, "Today, the man of the match was, for our referee, Attila Karaoğlan. We didn't see him, but he was the referee of the match. The referee was just a little boy who was there on the pitch, but the referee was Attila Karaoğlan. He went from the invisible man to the most important man of the match. I speak on behalf of all Fenerbahce fans. We don't want him again. We don't want him because it smells bad. We don't want him. We don't want him on the pitch, but on the VAR even less," he had said. Liverpool are reportedly readying a massive offer to sign Eintracht Frankfurt sensation Omar Marmush ahead of the January window, while Reds manager Arne Slot is targeting a double midfielder rate, though we can reveal why the second of these may have to wait until the summer.